I'll try to do Bella's thing. Will do. All right, let's go get the motorcycle. Chances are we're probably going to have to restock some things. Have you looked at the SOPs at all yet?
Negative, sir. I didn't.
Do you have your baton with you?
Yes, sir.
I would hope so. It's standard issue. But
Yes, sir.
there was one person I onboarded that did.
Do you have my patterns?
I will let you get the good one when I figure out what the good one is.
Hello.
Bring that one over here.
Should I bring this one here, sir?
Yeah. This one looks good. What's this one look? This one looks good. I'll let you ride this one. Oh wait, who's
Yes,
putting
sir.
a sway bar on these things? All right, go ahead and hop on it. Look in your lock storage.
There are some armor crate, evidence, bandages and stuff, money, storage bag. That's
All right, I need you to read it to me exactly. This particular should be 5 armor plates.
let me check. Yep, 5 armor plate, 3K cash, evidence
The cash is for
storage.
repairs.
Uh,
3 repair kits. How many's it got in there?
no, there's no repair kit.
All right, hop off it real quick. I'll put these in there. I just pulled out of this one that had too many of them.
So I can have spike strip on bike too then.
Yep. There should be spikes either in the lock storage or on you when you're on motor.
Fine.
Everything else in there is good. The 20 IFACs, the tourniquets advantages is what it's supposed to have. If you don't have any spikes, go ahead and get some for it.
Do you want me to get a new one, or I have mine in my vehicle at MRPD? Want me to get that one?
I would just get one for that bike.
Sorry.
And the one I got needs more tourniquets and needs IFACs.
Wait, where is? I got it.
That thing fully fueled.
Not fully, but I can refuel.
Why don't you go over there and get fuel for it real quick? All right, we're gonna be going to LSIA.
Okay, sir.
If you didn't notice, these things have sequentials in them.
Yeah, I did notice that.
And we're on channel 5.
Right.
Radio check.
10-2. I definitely wouldn't ride with lights on the highway, but yeah, for the most part, we'll ride with lights. All right, so one of the things about bikes is you want to shift your body weight forward. It'll go faster if you do that. Otherwise, do a wheelie. Do you know how to do a wheelie?
Negative, sir.
Just think about controlling yourself as you ride the bike. And to be clear, you're going to be shifting your body weight forward. Definitely turn your lights off if you haven't yet.
I tried to do wheelie, but I didn't actually do it. No.
We'll try when we get to LSIA, but you can only do it at pretty low speeds. And we'll go over that when we get there.
Oh.
I'm collecting it real quick. Guess we need to repair these when we're done. Let me go into the very southwest corner.
Info.
Alright, go ahead and try to do a wheelie here.
Oh yeah, it works. I think I was speeding, that's why it didn't work.
And same thing about shifting your body weight forward. You okay, Bella?
Yeah.
Alright, SOP stuff. The shifting your body weight forward, by the way, just do that all the time when you're in a straight.
Okay, guys.
Right. Go ahead and take out your baton. I'm going to stay away from you for a reason.
Listen.
Alright, any idea of how to swing that from the bike?
No, sir, I guess I don't.
Hold your cruise control muscle while using your left hand and right hand.
Oh.
Yep. You can also hold it for a while if you want. Just be aware that since you're using your cruise control muscle, that it may or may not be turning on your cruise control when you're doing it.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now SOP stuff. So, you're in a bike pursuit. What do you think our primary role is?
Take all these squeezes as they are taken. Wait, no. So our main objective is, first of all, if there's a bike pickup, we actually go for that particular bike.
Yep, pretty much. What do you think our primary role in a regular pursuit is? With the four-wheeled vehicle, to be clear.
I'm gonna guess, like, first of all, we follow the bike. If a bike is attached, and if it primary is the bike, then take all the squeezes they are taking, and
What about for a four-wheel vehicle?
In a photo vehicle, I think we are always doing parallel. So our job is to either spike or just do parallel for them.
Yep, pretty much. Do you know how many bike units are one unit? Like 2 riders, 3 riders, that sort of thing, per unit.
Oh, bike is always parallel, so fourth one. So I'm always gonna be parallel if it's a four-door vehicle or two-door vehicle.
What I mean is, how many riders is one unit equal?
Oh, I think one unit is equal to one bike unit. I mean, one rider.
It's actually half a unit. So 2 bikes equals 1 unit.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Alright, so we're batoning people. Anytime we baton people off our motorcycle, it's always 40 or under.
40 or under. Gotcha. So
The times that we would use our baton, if they're on a motorcycle and it's been 2 or more bike swaps with the same suspect.
Okay.
If a motor lead or higher or command approves it.
Simple.
If the bike pursuit's been going on longer than 10 minutes. If they're stealing a police bike.
Okay.
And if they pick up a suspect on a motorbike while they're cuffed. You think you may have actually seen that a couple times. Am I right on that?
No, actually, I've seen people picking up the suspect in a vehicle, but not on a bike. The cuffed person, no. I have not. I've seen people getting picked up on a bike, but not the cuffed person. I did not see that yet.
The only time we would baton somebody that's fleeing on foot from our motorcycle is if they're actively tackling officers. They're getting violent, basically.
Info.
And the same thing for that. Still 40 or under miles per hour.
Info.
We went over what's supposed to be in the locked storage, and obviously you'll want to repair and refuel the bike when you're done. Some of the other things we can actually be primary for in a pursuit, as if the vehicle's like, you know, a small, maybe an ISI, maybe smaller than that, where other units can't follow because of their light bars and whatnot. And we're the only ones that can follow, we might take primary for that.
Info.
We're also supposed to be primary if they're taking crazy, dangerous jumps and stuff like that, that we would deem not good for a four-wheeled vehicle, but generally speaking, that's not going to happen.
Info. I have one question then.
So,
So a bike unit, suppose there are like 4 different types of boosters there, A, B, and C. On which A class, I'm sure bike can attach, but can bike attach on C class? Unless it's a weenie or Izzy that can go through. So a bike can attach to all those classes?
yeah, bikes can pretty much attach to anything that's low because our max speed is around 175, but that's only if we're flooring it and we're going downhill. For the most part, they top at around 150.
Fair enough. So we can attach to any car. We don't have to swap to anything, and it doesn't matter what we have in the engine bay. Like if the engine is swapped or anything like that. What parts we have.
Nope. I would just be aware that if anything, it might be too low of a class of vehicle, and they might want an interceptor more than motor.
Oh yeah, yeah. 10-4.
But no, it's definitely on the lower end of power, not the higher end of power. Good time to do it would be is if you know that particular gang likes to bike swap, then attaching to like a 24/7 or something like that on motor would be good. I do want people to patrol on motor again, but a lot of the vehicles are just outclassing us too much.
Yep. 10-4.
You can't shoot your weapon from the bike. You might think you're physically capable, but don't ever do that.
10-4.
Bikes are meant to be hidden and locked. So if you ever go to Senior Buns on motor, you get food, go up to like White Garage, hide it somewhere in the garage and lock it.
10-4.
Same thing if you have to like, pick up a vehicle because there's no doubled up units. The bike's not that expensive. We don't worry about it too much over like an interceptor or something like that. So we'll hide it in a bush and lock it and come back for it.
10-4. Can anyone steal these bikes?
They're like any police vehicle, so yeah, they could be stolen.
10-4.
I'll tell you some things that aren't SOP. So you see how low our exhaust is?
Yes, sir.
So those shallow waterways and the canals, this will ocean dump a bike basically. Unless you're skimming over it really, really fast.
Oh, so I can cross from one side to another quick.
Unless you're really, really fast, and I'd probably avoid it even.
10-4.
Okay, so onboarding, there's a couple of tests. I'm going to show you the first test. You want to follow up behind me. The goal is to follow this line, and you'll follow it with me. As accurately as possible, but also as fast as possible. Focusing more on the accuracy part, but definitely still somewhat fast.
10-4.
There'll be a couple breaks and stuff, and I'll show you that while we're riding it. On this part, it's probably good to full send it. It's almost a straight line. And this would be where you're shifting your body weight, like I was saying. When you get to this turn, it's better just to not brake, but just let off the gas a little bit and follow the turn. Same thing with this turn here. always stop at that stop sign and see if somebody falls off from it.
It's
So yeah, watch
hard.
that stop sign, and then you're gonna cross down here.
It's hard to take a left when I'm moving my body weight forward.
I can kind of see that. That's mostly on the straightaways, though. You don't have to be doing it the entire time, but it helps. You might want to think about what's causing that to be an issue, and maybe like getting some surgery to change that muscle, maybe.
Temple.
When you get to gates, and there'll be a couple of turns like this, you're gonna cross over to the line, and you're gonna ride this line. Watch your knees on these staircases. Make sure you don't overshoot this turn. And then if you ever end up where the line just stops, you'll cross over again like the gate. Here, you're better off doing a wheelie. Watch your feet on these carts. And again, you'll cross over because the line's stopped. I'm actually going to tell you this because I know how you are. Focus more on the speed than the accuracy because I know you're a perfectionist.
Temple.
When you get to right below the plane, you're going to veer right slightly to avoid that cart. I'll cross over again. I'll cross over again. Watch these orange cones. They will knock you off the bike. Then we'll cross over at this gate. When you get to this, you can go around this first one and through the second one. Watch out for these cones again. Watch out for this sign, and then we get to the gate, you'll cross over again. Once you get to this turn, you can pretty much go mostly full speed. And when you do some of these slider turns, you can just kind of let go of the gas and lean into them. And you get the straight way, and then you can shift your body weight forward again. Then right before you get to the last hangar, it'll turn one last time. The Ocean King.
10-4, sir.
Like what I was saying, right before the last hangar, you're gonna turn over here. There is no line, but you can continue as you get past the wall here. Watch out for these plans, sometimes they'll stick in the way. And then you're finished once you come back to where we started.
10-4, sir.
Feel confident about doing it?
Yeah. The only thing is, I don't know, shifting and not moving on the left. Like I can move on right, but that's what I was thinking. Give me a sec. I have to either move my body weight forward or I have to take a left. I have to choose between them. I don't think I can change anything. I just have to learn like that.
Well, like I said, it's mostly in the streets that you're going to be doing that anyway. So theoretically, you won't have to turn too much.
Enforcer.
All right. If you're ready, go ahead and line up on the same line. This time I'm going to be riding behind you and to your right in the middle of it.
Just so you know, so I'm not a perfect. I don't think, at least in my driving, I don't think I'm a perfectionist.
So I'm going to say this because I don't think you'll do it unless I tell you to. Try to full send it. Try to full send it with as much of your ability to keep the bike under control as you can.
Okay. Gotcha.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm
let you
ready,
lead
sir.
it. Yep. Take off whenever you're ready.
Oh,
Nope. Overshot a little bit. You can keep going. Back. There's a break you missed. Other side.
this one, right?
On the left would be.
Oh, 10. Oh, it's gone.
It looked like you were wheeling through that, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know. They go away. No, 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 no.
Go for
Uh,
First time flying? Visit the airport bar and loosen up before your flight.
The power plant.
I think I woke up at a wrong place. But I woke up nearby airport though.
just a bit from you.
I jumped down. I'm nearby the starting hangar.
I'd give you a ride, but as you know, not a two-seater.
10%. I know.
Yoshi King Bella, over here.
10%. I am not sure. Should be going on the
I'm
right.
with the bike. I'm with the bike.
10%.
You not see me on GPS?
I see you, sir. I am really blind. I didn't even see this until I saw on GPS.
Alright, we'll continue where you left off.
10%.
Now, without worrying about leaning forward or anything like that, I want you to full send as much as you can on this part. And it breaks right up here.
Oh, I turned up it earlier.
It's the last hangar right before the last one. Alright, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to pursue me. And I want you to get a good feel of the bike. Now, I use my e-brake quite a bit when I do tight turns.
I thought it's slow versus down, does it?
Well, so I'll show you what I mean. And if you're not aware, here, follow me real quick. If you're not aware, our brakes actually stop pretty fast. So follow me around a little bit. And try to keep the same line I do.
Interesting.
So pretty much all these turns I've been doing, I've been using a combination of e-braking and regular braking, but mostly e-braking. Alright. Whenever you're ready, I want you to pursue me and give comms best you can. I know it's LSIA, but try to get turn direction and cardinal direction.
Impressive. I'm ready. Northbound. Still continuing northbound runway 1 left. Still continuing northbound. Slight right. Still continuing northbound runway 1. Making UV southbound now. Southbound runway 1. Making UV again, northbound. Going same place. Made another UV. Southbound. Right. Westbound. VCP.
I'll let you catch up again. Well, now I'm pursuing you, I guess.
Northbound. Eastbound. East. Left. North. Left. Right. Left. South. Returning south. Left. East. Left. East. Left. North. BCB. Oh, bike is in the area, but I don't see the person on the bike. Crashed out somewhere in the area. Don't see the suspect in the area, just the bike, crashed out bike. Report 6 in the area for the suspect. I think I lost you, Seth. Can't find you. The
Radio check.
10-2.
Know where my bike is?
Yes, sir. Over here. Nearby the starting area.
I'm our repair room.
10 plus.
Alright, let's continue.
Northbound. Right, eastbound. Right, southbound. Right, westbound. Right, northbound. Long visual. Northbound. Left, westbound. Left, east, southbound. Right, westbound. Right, northbound. Left, southbound.
We Bravo during any of this? Don't Bravo.
Info, sir.
Unless we both do.
Info. Right southbound, right westbound. Westbound. Ow. Ow. Still continuing westbound, left southbound. Wait, I lost visual. Oh my god. No.
There's a wall there. Keep up comms.
Bound. Left eastbound. He's going upstairs. I lost my corner direction. Left northbound. Yep. He went in the room. He's going upstairs. Left westbound. He's going upstairs. Oh, I lost visual, but I'm still following him. Yep. Got visual. Left northbound. On the stairs. He's on the rooftop. Northbound, westbound. Left northbound. Still running northbound, left eastbound. He's making a circle. He's next to me. Oh, he took a jump. I didn't make it. I'm trying. I think I failed. Yep. I jumped on the highway. On the what is it called? Freeway. He's still on the rooftop. He jumped down on the rooftop of the building. It's in front of me. Westbound.
See if you can make that.
If I can. Okay. Oh god, no! My bike didn't make it.
Oh, your bike's up there.
10%.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir. I need repair.
I see one thing about the bikes is we can't just put like if they go out, we can't just put 1 or 2 on it and have it ride again. Once it's out, you gotta fully repair it. So just FYI.
Oh, yes.
So I see a lot of potential. I'm going to bail you this time, mostly for the first track, but I can see that you have potential. So what we would like you to do is if Brett, I, or Mason Pantera are around, have you
Yes,
ride
sir.
with us for a couple days and try onboarding.
Okay, sir. Sure. I don't know how to repair. It says move closer to the engine.
Stand right here for a motorcycle.
Oh.
If you can get faster, And I think your speed was good. I think you're either worried about one or the other. I wanted to get your speed up and keep it up. Your speed was pretty decent during the first track, but then there were some inaccuracies when you were going. So we can get you both. We're not looking for perfection on that, but we are looking for speed and ability to basically make some turns and whatnot, last minute decisions. Make sure that you're not gonna, hit a car, that sort of thing.
Yep. Got it, sir.
There's a little bit more to the onboarding, and there's braking control and whatnot. We kind of covered over that a little bit. I kind of got you a taste of what it's like in a bike pursuit with that whole thing and the jumps. And just so you're aware, the final is pretty much all that sort of thing, at least with me.
I see. Okay. So I have to do lots of wheelies and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I'll show you some stuff when we're riding together, assuming you ride with me and not Brett or Pantera. But yeah, we'll show you some stuff too.
Okay. Sure, sir. You're
We'll
gonna
talk to
go.
Brett real quick, because we were thinking about bringing you with us on a TRT patrol, since you still kind of owe us that too. And we're gonna try to have you drive in that to get your driving a little bit more aggressive too, if he's still on board for.
And pose.
Why don't you try to get in primary a little bit more, so we can see what you're capable of.
Pose, sir.
Hello. We still on for the TRT patrol? We want to bring Bella and have her drive. All right.